All right, what's going on, dudes? And a warm welcome, at long last, to Minecraft Survival Season 2. We're currently standing in the same spot where we left off at the end of Season 1 after our victory over the Ender Dragon, and some things have changed. We're in Minecraft 1.4 now, and as you all know, and we're hopefully looking forward to, we've got some new mods added. So, for the time being, there are 4 you're going to want to pay attention to. We can add more as time goes by, but for now, that's what we've got. So the first one you're going to notice is something called Not Enough Items. It's this too many items type looking thing. It's sort of a spin-off of Too Many Items, and we're going to be using it for recipes. So if we go into options here, there are a few different modes. There's cheat mode, which is where it works just like Too Many Items, where you can give yourself whatever items out of the menu, sort of like creative. There's utility mode, which I haven't used, nor do I think I will be. And there's recipe mode, which is what we're going to be using. The reason this comes in handy is because, well, one main mod in particular, it's called Divine RPG Craft. It has a lot of items, and I don't think I could possibly memorize all the crafting recipes even if I wanted to. So the cool part is that, say I click on one of these blocks that has a crafting recipe, it'll bring it right up. And then say, oh, well, we collect something from a mob drop, or something like that. We don't really know what the item is, though. It's some special ingot that drops only in the mod. Well, we can right-click on it, and it brings up all the different crafting recipes that it is used in, so we know exactly what to do with it. So it's pretty handy-dandy. And, yeah, so that's one to keep in mind. Not enough items, and it's just going to help us out with knowing how to craft things and how to use items and stuff like that. Alright, so now the first mod we're actually going to put to use here is the TF2 Teleporter mod. And that's because the Divine RPG Craft mod, which I'll get to in just a few minutes here, actually changes some stuff in the end, so we're going to want to be able to get back here easily. So we have these teleporters, if we search in the bottom. So these are the things included with the TF2 Teleporter mod, and now we want to make one. And we actually happen to have the resources from Season 1 that we can make one of these with. So let's see, we want to build one which requires teleporter base, teleporter propeller, and some lapis. So let's start off by building a teleporter base. That's going to be an H of iron. So let's grab that. I think we have some iron in here. And we're obviously going to have to make 2 because we want a receiver on each end. So here we go. And let's make one more. There we go. That's 2 teleporter bases. And now let's go back in here and see how we make the propeller. So it's going to be 8 redstone and 4 redstone torches and 6 iron. I hope we have enough redstone. We might not, actually. Although I know we have some more back at main base, so we should have enough for at least 1 teleporter propeller here. And yeah, all right, so let's go ahead and make some torches. And then when we get back to main base, we'll make the other teleporter. All right, so let's see. Do we have what we need? We have our redstone, we have our iron. All right, so let's make 4 redstone torches. Or actually, we only need 2 for now. And we'll keep the rest. All right, let's make this. Put these 2 down. And there we go. Teleporter propeller. And then we have lapis right there. Thank goodness. And now we can finally make our teleporter. There we are. All right, so now we should be able to place this thing down right here. We'll give it a right click and set it to frequency 1. We can make a table somewhere that'll sort of tell us what frequency corresponds to what. And then when we get back to base, we'll construct the other one because we have some more redstone there, and then we'll be able to come back and forth, and we'll also be able to clear out these chests easily and bring the resources back to base as well. So now why don't we head on back, and we'll head back to Jerry's tree at long last. It's been such a long time, but I think Jerry's soul, or Jerry's ghost, or Jerry looking down from slime heaven will appreciate our triumphant return after beating the Ender Dragon. So let's head on up, and should be good to go. Actually, we'll bring a sword just in case, and yeah. All right, let's head on back to Jerry's tree. Climb on up. back to the surface. You know what? I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep so that we don't have to deal with fighting mobs on the way back. So let's do that. And all right, here we go. So on the way there, there's a good chance that we'll run into some new mobs that are... Hi, you're not a new mob, but you have a new sound. All right. Yeah, I'm going to be... I totally forgot. I'm going to get to listen to all the new sounds in from 1.4. Okay, so let's head out of here. And as I was saying, we may run into some mobs that are part of Divine RPG Craft. So, as we're walking, I can give sort of an overview of what Divine RPG Craft is. So, Divine RPG Craft is going to be sort of our main mod that we're going to be playing through here for the time being. It's huge. The stuff that it adds is just out of this world. I think it's over 100 new mobs. There are like 10 new bosses, 5 new dimensions. As you can see here, if I delete this and scroll through, bajillions upon bajillions of new items. Weapons, it's crazy. Look at all this stuff. So it's going to be a while before we even really get to going in that full swing, but it should occupy us for a while and it should be pretty fun. So let's keep on heading back and we might run into a few mobs from there. And hello there, spider. I'm pretty sure I have a good idea as to where we're actually headed here. I have the general direction in mind. Across the desert, then it's across another bit of low-lying jungle, and then flatlands, mountainous biome stuff, and then we should be back. Wait a minute, what's this? Huh. This is interesting. Oh! Ooh! We have a dungeon right here. Let's check it out. Do I have any... I don't have anything on me. That's swell. Oh well, I'll just punch the sand out myself. By hand. Alright, hello spider. Hello spider! It's so nice to see you. Let's do that, I guess. And let's keep punching this stuff out. And deal with these guys. Hey! Well, what luck. What luck that we just happened to stumble upon one of these on the way home. Alright, I'm going to destroy this. Alright, let's see what we have. Anything special? Not really. But a few more redstone and iron. Oh, another one. That's nice. Here we go. Some more bread, bucket, iron. Always nice to get some more iron, and we may as well just take the chests, because why not? Alright, come on. Here we go. Slowly but surely. Come on. Gotta get done here so we can do actual new things with new mods and stuff. Okay, let me get out of here. There we go. I should have brought a shovel with me, but oh well. Captain Hindsight to the rescue. Alright, well, I'm probably just gonna cut until we get ourselves over there or run into a new mob. And I'll see you then. Okay, so we're actually pretty close to getting back to Jerry's tree, but you may be able to see over there in the distance that there are a couple of Cyclopses. These are part of the Divine RPG Craft mod. As far as I know, though... Oh, there's another one. Those seem to have just disappeared on me. That's interesting. There's another one off in the distance over there. As far as I know, those are actually pretty tough, so I don't want to try dealing with them as of yet. I'm going to want to actually craft some armor that's part of the mod as well. Some armor that's even higher tiered than diamond. And that should assist me in killing them, as well as a fancier weapon. Alright, so, off in the distance there. Oh, there's a group of Cyclops I'm probably going to want to avoid. Alright, so off in the distance over there, you were probably asking yourself, you said 4 mods at the beginning, but you've only touched on 3. Well, here's the 4th. This is called Tale of Kingdoms, and what it does is it spawns this kingdom close to your spawn. That's what this whole structure is over here, and your goal is to sort of win the trust of an army or a guild, whatever you want to call it, and become the king, and well, I think you already are the king, but your goal is to gain everyone's trust and rule a kingdom or something. I don't know, something like that. So obviously we're going to be learning all these things as we go. So the main ones that are actually going to be involved with the gameplay, teleporters just to make things easier, but Divine RPG Craft and Tale of Kingdoms, we're going to be sort of combining and distributing our time evenly throughout, as well as new 1.4 features. So Wither Boss, so on and so forth. We have a ton of stuff that we can do here. And it just so happens that this thing randomly generates when you install the mod, and it actually happened to go in a pretty convenient spot. It didn't intersect with Jerry's tree at all, fortunately. It seems to have created, I'm gonna check how it's interacted with this this hill over here, because it seems to just take out a rectangle from the map. And actually I should just go on Jerry's tree for the time being and see what it looks like from the view up there. It's been so long since we've been on Jerry's tree. I missed you, man. I missed your spirit, even though you were with me the whole time, dude. It's been so long. All right, let's head on up these very familiar steps, and we'll craft ourselves a second teleporter and actually just test that out so you can sort of see how it works. And hopefully it'll be fine over the long range. Should be. It should be, I think. Forgot how long these steps were. All right. Oh God. It really took out a pretty ugly chunk of that, or left a pretty ugly outline chunk of that cliff remaining. Oh well. We'll live, I think. I'm trying to see if there are any guys down there. I don't really see any. For whatever reason. There are a bunch of NPCs as part of the Tale of Kingdoms mod. But anyway, let's go ahead and craft that teleporter. All right, so I'm going to have to remember where I put everything. Should be in ores. Where did I put the ores? Ores, redstone. All right, there we go. So let's craft that second teleporter. Also sticks. Sticks. Where did I put sticks? Sticks are somewhere. Oh well, we've got plenty of wood to make some sticks, so we'll do that instead. All right, so make a few sticks. There we go. And make a few redstone torches. And now let's go ahead and make the other teleporter. All right, how did it go? Like that. And like so. There we are. And now we should be able to go back and forth from the end portal to Jerry's tree very quickly and easily. Awesome. So where do we want to put this? I don't know, we can put it next to our bed. That probably makes sense. We'll do it right here. And we'll set the frequency to 1. And there we go. It should start spinning, and see how it goes. There we are. We are back at the end portal. Well, that was a lot faster than walking, I would say so. There we are. Back and forth. Easy as that. All right, so let's go over into the kingdom and see whether or not we can find any NPCs. I'm hoping that the mod install works properly. I did test it out beforehand, but given that this was an already existing world, hopefully no bugs happened on this fresh install. So anyway, we'll see. Oh, I forgot about this jump almost. There we go. All right, let's head in there. Oh, I forgot 78 levels of experience as well, so we can certainly enchant some stuff on top of everything else. All right. Oh, hello, zombie. So nice to see you. I'm going to avoid you and just focus on getting inside here. I think I saw a path, and the entrance was over on this side. It got laid out like pretty nicely, if I do say so myself. I mean, given that it's there we go. There's an NPC. Given that it's like a totally random generation. Yeah, this is a really nice entrance area, you know? I think? Yeah. All right, so here we go. This is gonna be my first time really like checking this out at all. I read up on it on the forum page, but I mean, I've never played this before, so yeah, I just tested, made sure it installed correctly, but I didn't actually explore what these guys are. So let's see. I'd assume right-clicking on him is gonna bring up something. Guild member, greetings. You seem like a tough fighter. Give me a wooden sword and let's have a sparring match. Well, I would if I had a wooden sword on me, but I don't, so I'll have to come back in just a few minutes. You are two people. You are two people in one. What are you doing? What are you guys doing? There you go. Split up. You can't occupy the same space at the same time. That's physically impossible. Alright, I apparently talked to both of them at the same time. Survivor. I'm gravely lost, my king, so I am a king. I survived the attack, but many of our villages burned down. I need to click on you again. There are still survivors left. Hurry and rescue them. So I guess there are more villages. I wonder where those... I wonder where those would have generated. Let's see. Are there... There are like 2 of everyone. That's so weird. That's so weird. I wonder what's up with that. Maybe it like double installed? That's hilarious. It like double installed the mod. I may have to go back and take a look at that because I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be. 2 of each of these NPCs. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to do a little double checking here, but he gave me bread, it looks like. Well, how nice of him. Well, anyway, we'll just go through for now and say hi to everyone, and after that, when we break it off for this first episode, I'll just make sure it installed correctly. Alright, so this looks like a blacksmith, and we have gold currency that we can buy things with. Crafting table, just so weird looking. Alright, I think, are all these guys just the same? Yeah, their messages are all the same. Okay, may as well try going inside. Just seeing what's up. Trying to find people with different outfits to see if they are of any significance. So, I think we're supposed to find something like, it's like the guild leader or something like that. And he is going to sort of guide us and let us know what we're supposed to do. Here we go. 2 of each. Time flies when you rest. No, you could rest even in daylight, but you will wake up the next day. Would you like to take a rest, sir? Have a nice day. I'm going to exit. I'm going to actually eat some bread because I'm hungry. Let's head up. And what's up, dude? How's it going? All right. There you go. Much better. Let's see what's going on over here. What you guys doing? What you guys doing? Anyone special? No, you're all just you're the little pawns. Guild members. The equivalent of pawns. See what's... Okay, staircase. This is probably kind of promising, I hope. Let's see what's up over here. Oh, here's a guy in a different outfit. Or 2 guys in a different outfit, I should say. Because double installation. Alright. Oh, Guildmaster. Here we go. Welcome to the Order, hero. So we've got a few options. Sign up contract, hire hunters, fix the guild, retire hunters, and exit. Well, we probably, let's see. The guild order, total money, 0 coins. Note, hiring costs 1,500 gold. Retiring will refund 1,000. Fixing the guild needs 64 wood. Why do you guys need wood so badly? Whatever. Whatever, man. Alright, so, let's sign up. I want to be part of the guild, dude. And clip through blocks. Sign up. Alright, Guildmaster. You are now one of us, my friend. Kill monsters and you will soon be worthy of your title. Aren't I the freaking king? Like, why are you apparently, are you pulling rank on me? Are you pulling rank on the king? You double-bodied guy? Alright, hire hunters. That costs 1,500. Fix the guild. We need more resources. Sounds like 64 wood. So that seems like the first step is going out and collecting 64 wood. But before I do that, I'm probably gonna just fix this up. Because for whatever reason, there are 2 of each of these guys. Yeah, but let's see if there's any... I don't think there's anything in these chests. These are just barracks. Oh, am I interrupting? Sorry. Oh, am I interrupting? I'm so sorry. Oh, wait, no, I'm not interrupting because you're clones of each other. Ooh, that's kinky. Right on. Alright, all these chests are empty. Well then, in that case, let's go spend the night. And after we do that, we shall fix this up And we'll be good to go, I think. I hope. How do we go down? I think we came up over here. Oh no, it's over here. Back over here, I'm going to have to get used to actually how this is all set up. Here we are, back down to the start. All right, let me rest. Let me rest, guys. I don't know how to find gold, but I certainly want some. Wake up. Is it daytime now? Well, that's interesting. That was a quick rest, standing up in the lobby. What a great hotel. All right. Well, I think I'm going to call it there for this episode. So thanks for watching. Hope this was sort of a good overview of the mods to come. Obviously, Divine RPG Craft, going to be a lot of stuff involved with that. And we're going to have to take the first steps is going into the Nether. And going back into the end to collect some resources and stuff, but that'll come soon. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'm looking forward to what's come in this season. So I'll see you next time.